Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. York, good on the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Back to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass. And that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
And he is fortunate to get past the line. Call it a yard at most. Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to...
And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground and stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Tight end on the move left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. of the gun. He'll throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Open man, left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
2nd and 7. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And the Browns will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Ooh. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 1st and 10. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Robinson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here.
We got their defense ready. Here we go. All right, now, let's get into this. Get out of here with the W,
3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Here's Bryce Behringer now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! 1st and 10 now from the 36. just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
This offense way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So that challenge, a successful one. To the ground, a first down run. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one taken in. Touchdown, Houston. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here. And it led
to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not... scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he just does get that.
Who's getting
away.
picked?
He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
We're fighting adversity.
Back to the air once more on second down. And
That should
that's incomplete. Pressure.
We're fighting back from 2
certainly
fumbles
impacted the
that
quarterback there.
were R&D, nothing I could do. But
It's
we're
gonna
doing
bring
all
up
right.
a third down.
We ain't
Pretty
done shit.
remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this
Go ahead, throw it.
quarterback and his intended
I got lurker.
targets
Come
are just
on!
not on the same page. You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay.
Bro, listen,
It
I
might not end up
can't
in a
control
touchdown,
fumbles, buddy.
but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
Now we just benched Cam Ward, bro. He's done. I don't know. He broke last season. He has not been good
They'll
since.
come up here first and 10. They'll look to throw.
All right, well, it don't matter because we're missing wide open balls anyway.
The linebacker, Christian Harris. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown,
I know yellow
Jackson.
means that like you missed timed or something like that, but I'm not sure how you want me to throw a wide open crosser like that. I kind of just put it in front of him.
He gets it to go. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The 20, that shit landed in there. Damn, I lost 2 key defensive players too. Oh shit, no. What the fuck? What the fuck? Those are my only options? And I tried to pause?
Right back to
Did
the
I already
air,
use my
following
pauses?
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
I gotta wait till halftime.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game.
We
This
just trying to go
defense
play
doesn't show
Warzone,
any
bro.
signs of slowing down.
Bro, like, come on.
Incomplete over the middle.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? He's wide open, bro. He's not even Asian.
Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to
I ain't
operate
gonna
in
hold you. I'm
3rd and
going for
long
this.
on a
We don't get
defense
it.
that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I don't
And
even
that
care
is
anymore, bro.
The
incomplete.
offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They will indeed
You think
go
we're
as they
scared?
look to throw.
Because
Now
we're
a
not.
ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Brother, my brother in Christ, my brother, just my brother. What are you doing?
Especially with this passing game.
What art thou doing?
To the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
That's crazy. That's not a catch.
Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first
Should I just
half.
go for it, actually?
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal.
Oh.
His kick is...
I feel like that should have been a touchdown.
So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A good return as he takes it across the...
We're going to take this dude out, too, because fuck him. Haynes King is our savior. We know he's the guy. He's done it before. He could do it again.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
We got a hold of the line, bro.
Incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure
God.
if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
That's so frustrating. The line's been awful.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive
Let's go away
rolling.
from the right tackle, who's for some reason tired. Look at him huffing and puffing like a little bitch. Like, what are you tired from, bro?
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Where's the
Come to the
Bills?
line now on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they're gonna fight, baby.
And that'll give him a first
Fight.
down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Why are you so tired, Raheem? Hey, toggle down there somewhere. Am I right?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Nope, not right. Don't pass interference. I told you he was open. I told you he was open.
Incomplete, but no doubt
I
there
told you he was open.
contact there. So now then,
Y'all didn't wanna
first and
believe
goal
me.
from the 1.
Go get him. Go get him. Yeah, go cover him. Psych.
They look to run with Ford. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Okay, J-Rome.
The extra point is up.
Bro, the
and
guys
through.
rally around
And
Haynes,
the
bro.
Browns are
They
able to cut
love
the
Haynes
deficit.
King.
It's now 28-17.
Let's go get a
The
fumble.
kickoff team is out on the field. And
Let's
we're
make it happen
back
right
to
now.
As the kicks away.
Bring it up, pussy. Yeah, your mom's a hoe.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw.
Bro, we gotta step up in the fucking middle of defense, bro. Like, what are we doing? Give it up a post in the middle of the field? Like, come on.
He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
Annoying.
Sometimes it's based on need.
That's super annoying, bro. Fuck you. Why am I stuck trying to cross the formation?
Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, my
God. For the
God.
extra point. It's up and through.
Bro, he's like the 4th person to run that play. Why do people run that play? Like, that's so weird. And, like, I know your answer is, well, it works. It works because no one thinks you're going to run that bad, fucking terrible play. It should have been stopped, but they wouldn't let me get over there.
And they'll bring him down just shy.
I've literally seen that shit coming.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for A.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Complete to Wandale Robinson. 10 yards on
Back to the air one more time.
I don't like Will Howard, bro. He's not good.
He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The
He's bare bones
between
booty
the
cheeks.
pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your
You
coverage.
think he falls for this?
That's a great example why.
Maybe.
Using the
Don't matter.
jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. First down and more inside the 15.
Keep fighting.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. They'll run here. It's Ford. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing.
Bro, he got in. He got in. The ball's over.
The decision
Bro, this
goes for
game
two.
is so bad. I don't know why I keep
Doesn't
loaded
pay
up
off,
every
unable to
week.
cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on
My
the field.
God,
And we're
bro.
back to it as the kicks away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone.
JT should be
for a
paying
touchback.
us to be playing this game this long. Instead of
A
us
fresh
paying
set of
him.
downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw.
Bro,
This one's gonna
where's
take it
the...
in over the middle. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. York, good on the extra point. And the Texans tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left.
Oh my fucking cunt, dude. Oh my God.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give. Downfield for Njoku. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Tyquan Thornton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, I threw that up, but he didn't throw it up, if you know what I mean.
You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Taking off.
You guys passed the line of scrimmage, right?
And he's going to be
What
taken
else could
down
it be?
after a big 2nd down
You
pickup.
fucking fat bitch.
Do have a penalty marker on the field.
What if I just say, I disagree? Does that mean I get it back?
After the 5 yards are walked off, they face
Is that what that
3rd
means?
and long.
Quick snap.
And that's a great
She's
job
not no
defensively
pussy.
here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Bro, he didn't even block.
He's gonna be sacked.
My God.
And they will
Oh my
turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize
Bro,
every
the right
possession.
tackle
That's
didn't
exactly
even
what the coach
block.
tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead.
Oh
but
my
it's the defense
God,
that came
bro.
through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Bro, you're fucking...
Of 16 yards.
Good, fuck him. That is fucking insane,
Case of
dude.
an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Oh, you're throwing me a pick. Fucking bitch.
That one will wind up incomplete. Could
Damn, that
not
sucks.
step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line.
All right.
Fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
This play don't run like it used to.
On play action, he'll
But we
set
still
up to
run
throw.
it. Especially when we don't get any fucking blocking, bro.
It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game.
Good
Mike. I mean,
God,
this
just
pass
let me throw
rush
the
has
fucking
had
ball.
the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Taking the
Of course, bro.
Here with Robinson.
Why is the game not throwing it over?
With a short field
I'm going to play Warzone.
and